before.
Welcome back, everybody. Shader here, joined by Phantom again. How's it going?
Howdy.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. Good.
So, we've been just a little busy.
Yes, we have. Doing all the things.
Yeah. We're in our reactor room because we can be. And if we wanted to, we could probably literally throw away our hazmat suits. Because we never have to touch uranium again. Well, until I get a reactor on this, in this corner. But what we did is I've got this whole nifty system with the quad fuel rods right there. Quad fuel rods right here. I did go ahead and hook up this one for another 420 EU a tick, and it's almost done. At the end of the video we'll come back and check to see if this is getting ready to flip over, and I'll show you what I've done. But basically what I've done is I've hooked up an export bus and an import bus to every one of these guys. The export bus is exporting the full quad fuel rods. The import bus is importing the depleted, and it just kind of, well, this one follows back here, and we've got 2 of 8 channels here, 2 of 8 channels here, 2 of 8 channels here, and right here I've got my P2P system going on, which I still have not shown that on camera. I'm sure I will one of these days.
Bad shade hunter.
Yeah, I know. But it's working like a champ. I got 6 out of 32 channels, so I got plenty of room to add more stuff over here. And if we go sneaking down over here, where our steam boilers are, and step down, you will see that there's machines in here. And I've got 13 of 32 channels hooked up, because we needed automation badly. Yeah, we had to set up the smeltery over there. But this is kind of working like a champ. I've actually... What do I want to do? It's tiny pounds of lithium. I actually want to set this up to where this thing will actually process the depleted cells. I don't know how I'm going to automatically do that because I've already got the backs kind of taken up by conduits. Extracting everything. But we will figure it out. I have your uranium ore going into this macerator, and it's automatically processing it into the crushed uranium ore. Then that goes over here to the ore washing plant, and it creates 2 tiny piles of lead and purified crushed uranium, and then that sends it over here to the centrifuge. And Phantom's getting a phone call.
Be right back.
And speaking about phones, I'm going to turn my ringer off. Sends the purified crushed uranium in here, and we get 2 tiny piles of uranium-235 and 5 uranium-238. And then from there, it crafts everything. So yeah, it's pretty snazzy. And then we've got, oh good lord, the not the reactors, the generators. That's a little better. But yeah, we're going to be fixing that here in a second. So, once it crafts the, once it gets this done, and then it crafts its nuclear fuel, the enriched uranium nuclear fuel, it sends it in here with a fuel rod, an empty fuel rod, and it cans it up. And then the regular crafting is done up there. I've got universal fluid cells in here. I've got rubber in this, and that's my extractor. Let's see here. I got all kinds of stuff going in the compressor. I may actually have to add either another compressor and more patterns, or I could just add another interface onto the side of this thing. That would probably work.
Yeah, stuffed it pretty full.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, this metal former creates the fuel rods from iron plates, and copper and gold cable. This one's not doing anything at the moment, so it doesn't do anything. This one's not doing anything at the moment because reasons. We'll get there though. I will be filling all those up with all kinds of stuff. Block cutting machines. When you run this pack and you're coming and you're getting all these plates and everything, do not ever make plates with the metaformer, especially basic plates like the ones you'll need mass quantities of, like bronze, copper,
not after
lead.
You get the ability to make the block cutting machine.
Oh, it makes it so much easier.
You'll need to make some plates to get started, but after that, block cutting machine's so much better. It's more energy efficient as well, so that's another place that it's a boost.
Yeah, and this one is the steel and the gold plates here, and this one is the tin and iron. So I've got it spread out. I mean, I've got plenty of room to make more plates in all three of these. So yeah, I also as a backup thing, you can't see it, but I have an MFSU down here, a second one, and it's completely full with 40 million EU. That's pumping out at a rate of 2048 EU a tick. And you notice my machines are not blowing up because they are all tier 5, every one of them. So they're not going to blow up. And I can't get that stupid block. Really? Magnet, thank you. So yeah, that's that. And then when that thing's full, the rest of the power just kind of doesn't do anything because I disconnected it from the other end. All these reactors and all this are basically running these things right here. Because stupid generators. Up here, if we go here and we type in solar, I can literally click give me an advanced solar panel and it will craft everything. Well, correction, not everything, because we will eventually run out of things that need to use a machine down there, but we're getting there. We are going to be moving all of these after we teach it to teach the system to make the ultimate hybrids. We're going to convert every single one of these to the ultimate hybrids. Then we're going to get rid of our frame rate issues and get this stupid thing like triple its size in recyclers and move this to the mining age. And it's just going to sit over there with the solar panels. And we're probably not going to need all those solar panels, especially once they're ultimate hybrids. We will probably only take, I don't know, 4 or 6 or something like that, maybe 8 over there, and have it run this over in the mining age. And then when we move that, I will use this space to automate the molecular transformer with the AE system, so we can make Cenarium and Iridium ore on demand by pumping large quantities of power into this thing from those solar panels. And I'll probably have like 4 MFSUs pumping power straight into it. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, and I'm also using the solar to run these things because it's makes it faster. But God, we used so much freaking UU matter on this. Oh, that's annoying. So yeah, now that we've spent some time going over some of the things we have done, Phantom's got these all hooked up, so we're good there. I wonder, do we actually have the stuff to be able to make one? Solar tier 1, advanced solar, no. I haven't set it up to do the ultimate hybrid yet. Darn. Oh wow, we have 50 of those things in there? Good grief. These extra utility solar panels, we need to take those over to the mining agent, set those up with the rest.
I already did. It's a full grid. That's the extra that
Oh.
I didn't need.
Wow. But,
yeah.
Well, fine. Let's go for 2 chunks full of freaking grid power. Why not?
We could do that. Yes. We have a good start on it.
Just because we can. Just because we have 71,000 cobblestone because I forgot and left the thing on. 160,000 sugarcane. I really don't think we're ever going to use that.
We could find something to do with it.
5,000 rubber? Yeah. We don't have enough. There. We're going to have another 1,000. Not that we need it, but it's fun to just be able to click the automation.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, we do have 28,000 sticky resin in the system, so I think we can afford to make a little rubber if we want.
Yeah. Alright, so now that we've gotten some things prepped, we get to get building. So, what we're going to do... Yeah, we have a tank of our liquefied ender. And reactor casing. Yeah, we might have enough. I'm going to do just the casing first and see what happens. That's fast enough. So I'm just going to kind of go around the edge here and bust it up. And shoot. Oh, that corner's not out. Okay. There. Shoot. I just want to kind of mark the size here before kind of go nuts and get rid of everything. Yeah, I wanted to lay this out so that we can get a good idea on how this is going to be laid out. Now, do we want all the sides glass or just one? I think we only really need one side with glass in it, right?
It could be done either way. One side will let us see what's going on.
Yeah, I know I need at least one thing. The stupid thing keeps telling me that it's not built correctly. Let's get like this, and do this. No! Evil, evil thing, you. I don't want to put those up yet. Now I should be able to do it. Yeah. Alright. We just throwing the extra stuff in there? Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this glass real quick. Let's see what we think. Alright, we want the controller probably right there in the middle. Yeah, right there. So I'll go ahead and grab that and stick it on there. So this will be the front because I'm sure we'll be coming this way to check on it. Let's see here. Yeah, we really don't need all of that.
Where do you want the redstone flux power tap and those other redstone port and stuff? Do you want those on that same side, or do you want those on one of the other sides?
Actually, that same side will probably work. The redstone, both of the redstones are right next to each other here on the left. And then the redstone power tap will stick right there. We'll just have it feed the base from here. Yeah, that'll work. Because we got a power line right in here that we can hook it up to. So, actually, we don't want to hook it up to that power line. Dang it! We wanted to hook it up to those over there. Oh well, we'll make it work. So the flux one's going to be the single hole, and the other two are going to be the redstone setup. Yeah. Actually, we may only need one of these.
You also have 2 reactor access ports.
Those are going to go on this side over here.
Both of them on this side?
Yeah, have one on top of that one and one on top of that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to set up these fuel rods. Now, there's a lot of controversy in how these things are set up, and I watched quite a few videos, and I have found that nuclear reactors such as this benefit from a cool casing and a hot interior. So you stick all these things together and you're going to have a very hot interior, and that's why we stick the that resonant stuff on the outside to keep the casing cool. It's more efficient when the casing is cool. Alright, let's see if we're actually going to have enough for this. We may not. Which means we're going to have to make more. Oof. Well, at least this isn't nearly as bad as these stupid fuel rods in the middle. Oh my god. That was annoying.
There's a bit of crafting involved in making this stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to have to craft more because I'm out of blocks.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and go craft a handful of this stuff real quick. Well, at least we got some of the stuff in the system, and we are out of dark steel. Seriously? That's annoying. Ooh! Ooh. Really? I'm going to see how fast the blast furnace is. Iron, I'm going to get a stack. Coal dust, I'm going to get a stack. And obsidian, because apparently we can use the arc furnace. This thing's awesome. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's running alright. So, we're just going to split it up. Oh, that's a lot faster. Even with the upgrades in that stupid alloy smelter, this is still faster. Because, I mean, it's crafting 12 at a time, so yeah.
Well, there is that, yes. 12 at a run, definitely a help.
You know what? Just because of that, I mean, we're limited on space as far as where as the secondary input, like the coal dust or the obsidian or something like that. But to like 4 stacks total, so that's kind of a thing. But again, we're still crafting 12 at a time. So I can actually see if how well this thing handles me sticking another stack of this stuff in here and splitting the load. Yeah, it's almost done with the first set already. That is awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look up on how people solved the issue of everything always going into only one slot in this thing.
Yes.
Because I'm really not understanding how they can fix that issue, because there's literally only one input per thing. So oh, you know what? I bet I know how they do it. There's a progress bar on these. I wonder if it'll stack in the same spot. No, it will, because they... that's not gonna work. I don't know. We will find out, though, one of these days. Alright, 20. Actually, there's... How many of those reactor casing cores are in there? Did you make some?
I made a few. Unfortunately, they take dark iron bars, which, again, naturally enough, use dark steel.
Yeah.
So...
yeah. I've got 52. This should finish this off, so I'm working on it. Alright, so we've got... okay, I need... that's... 5 and 5 is 10. Yeah, I've got enough to finish it. Okay, awesome. So now I need my bucket. It has water in it. That can be remedied rather easy. No more water in it. Oh, this is a... oh, that's a mechanism thing? Okay, yeah, I can just... whoops. Really gotta stop doing that. Broke a hole in here, a nice smooth stone wall over there.
that wasn't nice.
Yeah, well... never claimed to be nice, really.
That's true enough, actually.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting with shade. Yay! And I don't have enough. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more buckets. 5 more buckets of resonant ender. So that shouldn't be too hard. Uses. How much do these give? 250 millibuckets. So 4 ender pearls. It gives a bucket. So, and I need 5 more. So 4 times 5 is 20. So I need 20 more ender pearls, right?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Alright, we will be back when these are done melting, because apparently they're really slow. Be right back. And we're back. I went ahead and filled it up. Just added in the last pieces, and it finished with the multi-block. And now it's all ready and set for fuel. And now we fill it with fuel. And it takes about a little over stacking. I had 2 stacks. I had 4 stacks. Oh, so a little over 2 stacks to fill it completely. A little over stack and a half to actually fill the bars in there. So let's fire this baby up and let's see how much energy she produces. Activate. I think that's going to be a good supplement right there.
That's a significant amount of RF per tick.
Yep, just under 10,000 RF a tick. Now this fuel reactivity thing, that's what I was talking about. That's the higher levels of radiation reduce fuel burnup. So this, it's basically efficiency. So we're running at 402 to 4% efficiency because the center is highly reactive and yet it's still relatively cool on the casing and the area around it. So basically we're getting more energy per bit of fuel. So let's go ahead and deactivate it. One thing that we can do on this, if we want to lower the amount of usage, is we could actually come up here and push in or pull out the control rods. And it will reduce the amount of power it puts out, but also significantly lowers the amount of fuel it burns up. But we've got thousands of yellorium, so I really don't care.
Yeah, we activated our void ore and void resource miners fairly early on and started them running and just stockpiled material. So some of these things we've had huge quantities of for quite a while because we got more coming in than we were using and we just never did anything with it.
Not to mention the fact that we've gone a while without even touching the server and those miners were still running, so.
Correct.
Okay, input, enable, disable. Set from signal, toggle on pulse. Commit. Let's see if this will work. Okay, when this is active while below 80%. So that means it should have shut off. It did. So once I connect this thing up and use up the energy that's in it, it will kick on when its internal energy buffer is below 80%. And then kick off once it reaches above it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get me some power conduits. And hook this guy up to our power system. Don't need that. I'll keep that for right now. And I will automate this later, but for right now, we'll just make sure we keep fuel in it. I will automate it off camera, because, again, I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to see constant automating of everything. Not sure what happened there. I kind of wish I knew. It's kind of disturbing on why there's a big hole right here, but whatever. Knowing my luck, I'm the one that put the hole there. Alright, so I actually want that reactor to feed into this line here. So, and of course there's a torch directly in front of it.
Always.
So I want to go in here. Oh crap, that's our resource miner. You know what? I'm going to sneak a power cable right through here. Anyway. And if we can go a long time without the generators kicking on, I will be more than ecstatically happy.
Yes.
Wow, that's freaking phenomenal on where this power cord came out. Alright, so we should probably go here and straight down into the ground. Let me pick up that water on the ground real quick, and we're gonna just dig down right here. Wow, that was pretty awesome spot right there. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, I didn't need to run it on the ground. Oh well. It is what it is. And contact. And it dropped below 80%, and it kicked on. Now my question is, will it ever actually turn off because of how much power we're using in this stupid base? Good grief. Okay, that's full now. Okay, that's not full. You know what? I wonder if it shut off right after I walked away. Or not shut off, but started filling. Yep, it's filling up. And it's about to kick off now. And the cool thing with this one is it will continue to fill as long as there's some type of heat here, and as this ramps down. Once this hits 0, then this stops filling. But as you can see, it's starting to fall again, and it will kick on now and off. On and off. And I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I want it to active while below. Active while above? Yeah, it's going to keep turning on and off, on and off, on and off. That's weird. Have we produced any? Yes, we produced some cyanide now. Okay. Well, anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to get this a little bit better automated. One thing that we realized that we were going to be doing in the next episode is we're going to be setting up the Neotech machines for tripling ores, and we're just going to go ahead and go for it and set up a separate electric crucible and solidifier and get our refined iron ingots so that we can get to the next age. We are tired of this futzing around. We want to build a rocket. I want to get into mechanism because it's fun. So that's what we're going to do. In between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and go into the deep dark. That's what this stuff is over here. I'll show you that at the beginning of next episode. And we're going to get some more materials coming in because here soon we're going to be ramping up the production of pretty much everything. Phantom over there is working on all the upgrades that we're going to need, and these things are simple. I mean, literally these power supplies that he just put in there. Redstone, 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 redstone. I'm guessing we still
with just redstone, and then they add more redstone at each level. So yeah.
And I'm guessing we're still over a few thousand redstone. That didn't dent it at all, did it?
Probably not. Do you want expansion cards and redstone control as well?
No, I don't care. Okay. That's right. I'm really not caring about that.
All right. I won't make them now then.
Yeah. All right. Thank y'all for watching. And remember, go to Aim to Game for all your Minecraft server needs, because they are awesome. Because this server is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what the difference was between last episode and this, but I haven't had hardly any issues at all. So they are awesome.
Yep, been very happy with their performance. So
yeah. All right.
Definitely worth giving them a try.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.